Welcome back to another FIFA 18 video, guys. This video was captured at the EA Capture event. Thank you so much to them for having me out. As you know, I recently uploaded a video where I took all of the best young players in the world, put them into one team and simulated 3 seasons. We actually ended up winning the Champions League with this squad. So today's video is all about looking at each individual stat of these players. If at any point you want to have a look in more detail, of course, feel free to pause the video because otherwise I would be here all day. But the first player we looked at here is MBAPPE, who ended up as an 89 rated striker with some unreal stats. I just wanted to see, you know, what their pace was like, what their shooting was like, their passing, their dribbling, and all of that good stuff. You can see Martial finished as an 88, but one of the best players in the team for sure. Just like in Ultimate Team last year and the year before, actually, I would say, he is one of the best wingers in the game, and he's still so young. Over now to Ousmane Dembele, who's now going to be at Barcelona. How's he going to get on in his first season? You can see I also have a look at their specialities. A lot of these players end up being, you know, complete forward, complete midfield. But look at his pace. 98 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, as you'd imagine from Dembele. 98 dribbling as well, 90 ball control, 88 crossing. He turned into an absolute monster. And that's just the front three. Take a look at the midfield. Dele Alli, one of the best well-rounded players. Only his defending letting him down a little bit there, but his physical, his pace, his shooting, his passing, his dribbling was very, very good. He's a clinical finisher as well, you'll notice. Look at those stats. Absolutely unbelievable. 88 acceleration and a really high sprint speed as well. I just about missed what it was. ASENSIO finished as a 91 rated player, the highest rated player in the squad. Finished with 88 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. So for anyone out there that's disappointed with his pace, if you play with him in career mode, his pace does grow. This was without, of course, training, which you cannot train anyway. You can't train sprint speed and acceleration. So it was great to see that over the 3 seasons, he was quicker anyway. Moving on to Tolisso now, the absolute brick in midfield. Got forward a lot, and as I explained in my last video, he actually ended up with 99 finishing, which absolutely blows my mind. Great physical stats, 94 stamina, which is always nice. His sprint speed was actually a bit lower than I would have liked. But look at that, 99 finishing for a centre midfielder. He had the best finishing in my squad. So clearly a little bit of a bug there, but still a pretty good bug. It was amazing to try some long shots with him. Moving on into defence now, we have Grimaldo, who has reached 87 after 3 years. Very, very nice physical stats, but most importantly, I found his dribbling and passing to be very, very good. His crossing as well. Over to Umtiti now, 87 rated. I was expecting a little bit more, I'm not going to lie. Finished with 83 sprint speed as well, which was nice. Very, very good tackler and very strong on the ball. He's good at dribbling as well. And most of all, his defending, though. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you what each of these players' Ultimate Team cards would look like with these stats. So that bit's going to be very interesting. But now, Bailly, the best defender I've ever used in any FIFA. 91 sprint speed is just disgusting. Really high physical stats, really good defending, of course, and the perfect work rates. So honestly, you cannot get a better defender there than Bailly. And now here's Donnarumma. Did I accidentally miss out Bellerin? I think I might have, unless I go back and look at him in a second. But Donnarumma, 92 diving, 87 handling, 89 kicking, 88 positioning, 92 reflexes. Really, really not fair at all. And it looks like I did actually forget to go over Bellerin's profile. So sorry about that, I must have forgot. Christensen, we're going to quickly go through the bench and the reserves now. Every single player did really well, but obviously these were the players that didn't quite make it into the first team. Even players like Bernardo Silva, which maybe I should have played a little bit more because he actually ended up being 90 rated. Henriks finished 83, as you know. Tielemans, 87, still only 23 years old. Has some of the best passing in the game, man. Unbelievable. So, so good. 97 long shots as well, which I thought was very impressive. Saul finished 90. Very similar to Dele Alli, but just better at defending. Better work rates for a defensive midfielder as well. But the thing is, he was great going forward. He's an all-rounder. He really was very, very good. And then we have Lamar, who almost joined Arsenal but decided not to in the end. That would have been a hell of a signing. Really nice stats. Grew higher than Martial. 95 dribbling there as well. 90 short passing. He was a very creative player in the team, but only the 2-star weak foot, 3-star skills, which is a little bit disappointing. And here's Bernardo Silva, who I explained being pretty much my favourite player in the squad. Just unreal. The only problem with him is his physical and his pace does let him down a little bit, but 87 acceleration's very high. 83 sprint speed isn't even slow, but for a winger, it could be a bit better. But 98 dribbling, 94 ball control was out of this world. Jesus up to 91 after 3 seasons. Just take a look at some of these stats. Still only 23 years old, 4-star, 4-star, complete forward, clinical finisher. He's just got everything. He really does. And I would go as far as saying he was better than MBAPPE. But I know most of you guys would love to see Mbappe's stats. So that's why we had a look at him and why we're going to have a Ultimate Team card for him at the end of this video. Rashford, 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 81 strength. Really, really, really good player. Up to 87 rated there. I believe his potential is 88 in FIFA 18. I'm yet to confirm that, but a few of the players are coming out now as official potential lists. So we will be able to do some videos on those soon. Sané hit 88 with Sterling hitting 87. Both Man City wingers. Man City have some of the best young players. They really do. Jesus, of course, as well. Stones at the back. They've got a really well-balanced squad with young and old players. Pulisic hit 85, as you know. 87 short pass, 91 dribbling, 81 finishing. Very nice indeed. Very nice sprint speed and acceleration, but really it was his agility that made him so, so good. Sanchez up to 83. I think his potential is definitely going to be lower this year around. He didn't have a great year at Bayern. Had a terrible debut for Swansea. Wasn't looking good at all. But still one of the best players in the game in terms of just pure stats. He's such a beast on the ball. And then we have Rabiot, 86 rated. Again, a little bit disappointed with Rabiot's potential. I think he is one of the best young players in the world. Whenever I watch him, it's like watching a 27-year-old. He looks like he's got all the experience in the world. He just knows what to do. So definitely going to be one of my favourites to use. And as you saw, there was one player that we were not able to sell. I think his wages were too high. But Theo Hernandez, 82 rated, very, very pacey, very physical, great defender. And definitely a great replacement for Marcelo, potentially, in the future in a Real Madrid career mode. Marquinhos, really didn't use him too much because I wanted to use Bailly and Umtiti, but he finished 88 rated. Very nice stats, really good at passing, which I really liked, and defensively very strong as well. And finally, we have Lafont finishing in 84. But now, we're going to go through the first 11 and have a look at what their Ultimate Team cards would be. You're going to be shocked. Some of these are absolutely amazing. Starting off in the goalkeeping position, we of course had Donnarumma, 90 rated, and look at this card. So overpowered. 92 diving, 92 reflexes, 87 handling, 89 kicking, and 88 positioning. Now, if you're wondering how I got these stats, when you look at your squad report in FIFA 18 career mode, it actually shows you those key stats that Ultimate Team players get. So now in career mode, you can pretty much build your own Ultimate Team cards and see how good they would be in comparison. So all of these stats are exactly what they would look like if they were exported into Ultimate Team, if that makes sense. So Donnarumma, absolutely incredible. Moving on, we've got Bellerin, 88 rated with 99 pace, 83 dribbling, 81 defending, 78 passing, 73 physical, and 55 shooting, which isn't brilliant. But to be fair, the 99 pace, 81 defending make him unstoppable. And I found with Bellerin, playing him in that formation I had in a 4-3-3 wasn't as good as playing him in maybe a 3-4-3 where he's playing as a right mid or right wing back, because he gets forward, he whips in crosses, and he's just, for me, one of the best defenders in the game at that point. 88 rated though, unbelievable. Then we have Bailly, who I've said multiple times, probably the best defender I've ever used in any FIFA. Just look why. 84 pace, 88 defending, 85 physical, 72 dribbling, 63 passing, and 55 shooting. Oh my god, absolutely incredible stats. And I think, actually, I'm going to be honest, I'm really jealous that Man United got him, because he is going to be the best defender to buy in career mode. He's now obviously available to buy. He hasn't just joined. So now you can buy Bailly. Oh my god, that was awful. But 88 rated with 84 pace. It's just disgusting. It really is. Then next to him, we had Umtiti. 79 pace, which is still really, really good. 76 dribbling, 87 defending, 81 physical, 73 passing, and 67 shooting. which again in itself is extremely high. Really, really, really liked Umtiti. Very good player. And next to Bailly, they were just so strong. They really were. Then we had Grimaldo out on the left. 92 pace, 87 dribbling, 83 defending, 74 physical, 79 passing, and 64 shooting. A real good all-rounder. And similar to Bellerin, really. Both Spanish, of course, but both very good going forward. He used to play for Barcelona. I think they would have picked him up for a reason when he was a youngster, because they saw Jordi Alba in this guy, and it's a bit crazy they let him go, because he still looks to be one of the best left-backs in the world in the future. It wouldn't surprise me if one day he ends up back in one of the best squads in the world, maybe even with Barcelona. Did they include a buyback clause? Who knows? But now we're going to move on into midfield. We have Tolisso. Now, just look at that card. What stands out to you? Oh, yeah, the 91 shooting. What even was that? I still cannot believe he got 99 finishing in my career mode, but that made him one of the best finishers I've ever used. It really did. 76 pace was a little bit underwhelming. In previous FIFAs, he's always been a bit quicker. But, to be fair, look at the rest of his card. 83 dribbling, 81 defence, 87 physical, 84 passing, and of course that 91 shooting. I wouldn't even play him at CDM. I'd get him going forward, maybe even at Cam with that 91 shooting. Honestly, Tolisso is one to watch out for. Unfortunately, you will not be able to sign him straight away, though, because he's just joined Bayern. Moving on to Dele Alli, and again, just look at that card. Unbelievable. 89 pace, 87 dribbling, 86 shooting, 83 passing, 82 physical. If only his defending was higher, he would be joining the Gullit gang, or Hullet gang. A massive 65 defending is still very good, but imagine if it was 85. That would be unreal. Moving on, we've got Marco Asensio. He looks to be probably one of the best players in career mode this year. His potential apparently is 90. I don't believe that because, well, I got him to 91 after 3 seasons. I've got a feeling this guy's potential is probably going to be around 93, maybe even 94, which might be a little bit too much. I do think he's got the potential, though, to be one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world at some point. But 90 pace, 89 dribbling, 88 shooting, 88 passing. I mean, those 4 stats are disgusting. 41 defending, who cares? 62 physical. I actually think that's a little bit low. He's stronger than he looks. And that was after 3 years of simulating, so 3 seasons. So I was hoping that would be a bit higher, but maybe not. Still, an unbelievable card, and you can tell that pace is not an issue with Asensio in career mode. Now, to the front 3, we had Dembele on the right, who's just joined Barcelona. He finished up with 99 pace, 94 dribbling, 81 shooting, 81 passing, 34 defence, and 60 physical. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skiller. The ultimate replacement for Neymar, who, of course, is a 5-star skiller, 5-star weak foot as well. I think Dembele will end up playing on the left for Barcelona, but of course I used him on the right side, and he was unbelievable. Very, very good. On the left, we had another Frenchman, Martial. We've had a lot of French players in this squad. 95 pace, 90 dribbling, 86 shooting. I mean, that is unreal. 77 passing, 76 physical, which made him a beast. 44 defending. I mean, nothing could stop Martial. Once he was running at defenders, that was it. It was game over. The 95 pace felt like 99, to be fair. But combining it with his physical and his shooting, because of course he can play as a striker as well, it just makes him the ultimate winger. And that is the closest I've ever found to Ronaldo. Honestly, this Martial 88 rated was the closest I've ever felt to being, a regen of Ronaldo. But now moving on to probably the main player that everyone wants to have a look at, MBAPPE, after 3 seasons, finished as an 89 rated player, 94 pace, 91 dribbling, 87 shooting, 80 passing, 75 physical, and 51 defence, which, again, doesn't look as incredible as some of the other cards, but when you really look at it, 94 pace with 75 physical, 87 shooting, really good passing as well, amazing dribbling. He was an all-rounder. I did find that Jesus was higher rated and did score a few more goals than Mbappe did, but still, you cannot not use Mbappe. Just look at that card. Absolutely unreal. So that is going to round up this video, guys. That is all of those players with their Ultimate Team cards. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I think I'm going to do this again when the game comes out and do some other lists where I put together their Ultimate Team card, because it's quite interesting. It's a good way to look at it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are enjoying my FIFA 18 content, please do subscribe. There is plenty more on the way. Make sure you drop a like on this video, and I will see you next time.